Hello and welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. First and foremost, as always, thank you so much for being here, checking out my reactions as well as my own music. All the links are in the description below. I just recently dropped a new song called Happy Ending, my anthem to you to never give up on yourself. I keep repeating myself, but maybe you haven't heard it yet. So just in case, you know what I'm saying? So I did a live because we were celebrating 100K on this channel. Woo! Thank you for all of you who showed up, hanging out with me, chatting with me for a minute. Frankie was one of them. Frankie Greenhawk, I believe is your name, is your full name. But you requested Deep Purple, Child in Time, Live 1970. I don't know the song, never heard it. At least maybe I have and I just don't know. But we will check it out. And I also saw that they released something brand new recently. Oh my God. We should check that out as well. I think the only thing I know is like Smoke on the Water. Isn't that the one? Yeah. So Deep Purple, Child in Time, Live 1970. Let's get to it.
Sweet child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man, yeah, he's shooting at the world.
Oh.
Bullets flying, taking toll. You have, and you've not been hit, you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes, you better bow your head. Wait for the ricochet.
Wow, he has an amazing voice. I forgot. Oh my God, there's so much to unpack. So when he first started singing, I was like, wow, he has a lot of vibrato in his voice. And I couldn't tell if that was all very much controlled vibrato or if that was like, just natural, like some, you know how some people have just like natural vibrato in their voice. But then he started doing all these other things. I'm like, oh yeah, that was definitely controlled. That was no accident, I also like that when singers sing live and you can tell that he obviously is singing live, he's not lip syncing. He was holding his finger in his ear so you can actually hear. So whenever you have a hard time hearing yourself, that helps a lot, like to just like put one finger here and then I can hear myself in my head, which is really helpful when you're on a stage and the sound is just a little whack. So I like that he did that. Wow. Let's unpack it a little bit as we go. That sound is just so cool and it's kind of coming back. I'm digging it more now, I think, than at the time, like back 10, 20 years ago when you would hear Deep Purple.
Sweet child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind blind.
I didn't expect that. I was like, whoa, that was nice. That's a nice surprise because the first two lines were like different, more like mellow, and then he started belting it more. Didn't expect that, and love that it came in. It changed it up, so it makes it not, because it's a lot of hypnotic stuff going on where you could easily get like, all right, I've heard that before, but then bam, he's like, while the music stays the same, his vocal keeps evolving, and that's what keeps the song interesting to me.
Line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man.
Power.
Yeah, he's shooting at the world.
And I love
bullets flying.
nice little flavor.
Taking toll. If you feel bad, Lord, I bet you have. And you've not been here. You've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes. You better bow your head. Wait for the ricochet.
Oh, I love that.
I'm crying for you day and night.
Ah, this is so good.
Need a beat. Oh, I wanna hear you sing.
Okay. Oh my god. He just keeps evolving, getting like more powerful, using really like a soft ballad. At first he's just in a head voice, in his falsetto. And then he adds more grit to it. Wow. And enlighten me. Why are these people in the back there sitting there like are they like, did they put a spell on them? Did they just like mesmerize? Like, I'd be like, oh, just like, dancing, moving around. They're all like, that's weird. But wow. Look at that lady there in a dress. And then the kids are like, whoa, what's going on? Come on, guys, wake up. Oh my God. That's just me. I'm like, I'm always moving, music to me is moving, and but his voice, wow, that is so trippy. That is so freaking trippy.
I wanna hear you sing.
That's sexy. changing up that mood here. This is trippy. I love it, sure. I love that bass run. It's like a blues kind of like melody. All these people. Wow. They're like, all right, calm down. Wow, that was so trippy. It reminded me, I mean, I'm sure it's the same time, right, as the Doors at Zeppelin. It has that, it gives me chills. And it's funny, I'm not even that much of a fan, to be honest, of like 70s music, but I mean, obviously, we cannot deny the fact that these guys have been around for a long time and they're really good at what they do. Holy moly, that was some jamming. I loved how the guitar just kept intensifying and just everything just, I loved, it was like bluesy at first and then just like trippy. I don't know, psychedelic a little bit. Obviously rock. Love it, and I love when it comes back down. Let's go back to. We're not going to go through the whole part again, but as it comes back down, where he's probably going to start singing again any minute. I love that pause. That is so good. These people crack me up.
Sweet child, in time you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man, yeah, he is shooting at the world, bullets flying, oh, they're taking toll. Bet you have, and you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes, you'd better bow your head.
He's got a lot of control over his voice.
Wait for the ricochet.
Like, that part gives me chills. this guy's just bumping his head.
Three
What is on his
times,
life?
3 times I tried to be with you. The first time, you didn't want to know. The second time, you didn't even right. And the third time, I blew my mind all against the wall. Ow!
Wow. I didn't know I liked Deep Purple. I mean, Smoke on the Water, I knew that song, but wow, what a vibe. Like, there's something about his voice. It reminds me a lot of Zeppelin. Just that energy. That there's some mad. I mean, it gives me chills right now. There's they got magic. There's something very magical going on with them. Wow. I mean, so I loved how the song progressed from just like being very mellow, him starting out singing really mellow, then he started that ooh, that was cool, that was very trippy. And then when they entered, like when they started kind of like, I call it the jamming, but it just kept on going, like, it seemed to go faster, and then he started singing higher up before that part. But it was just so much excitement going on, and also vibe. I think songs like this is all about the vibe, you know what I mean? It's I know they're technical because obviously the drummer, the musicians are amazing, and so is the singer. But there's just something about the whole as a whole. There was something that I'm like, wow, I didn't know I was into that. Wow, I'm blown away, to be honest. I was like, wow, I didn't know what to expect. I don't think I've ever heard that song, and maybe I did. But I don't remember it because, obviously Smoke on the Water is one of their main ones. But I just saw, like, and it says it here now, Deep Purple Portable Door official music video. So they obviously have new music coming out. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm intrigued. I want to know, what are they up to now? And it says Deep Purple Machine Head 50th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. What? I mean, to be around to have a 50th anniversary in the music industry is a pretty epic, mega accomplishment, I would say. So, should we continue and do this? Because I really want to, so I'll probably do it anyway. But I would love for you to tell me, what do you think, and what should be the next reaction? I think it should be Portable Door, because I'm really curious now what they sound like now. What an amazing singer, what an amazing song. It's just so mad. It's just one of those songs that just like, what blew me away is that the people were just not moving. And then at the end, I saw this one guy's like, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know if it was just like the time that people were just not, open enough, or thought they are free enough to just move around. Maybe they were told by the TV people to just sit still and not distract. But I feel like that was a little awkward. But I mean, because the band was so freaking good and trippy, I was expecting everyone to just like go ah. Anyway, wow! Thank you, Frankie, for that amazing experience that I got to share with you guys right now, because I would have never even like thought of like doing the Deep Purple reaction, especially not something older. So thank you for that. Awesome. Comments below. Let me know what should be the next one. Should we do the Portable Door? And also, how did you get into Deep Purple? How do you feel about Deep Purple back then and now? And what made that song? How did the song make you feel? And also, I need to do some research on who came first, because obviously that was the whole time where this kind of like, what do we call it? It's like, I've called it like, it's a little trance. When I say trance, not dance music, but it's trippy. It's definitely trippy, jam, band, rock. I wouldn't call it progressive, but definitely experimental a little bit, because his voice, I really loved how he used his voice to move the sound, and really elevated the song, and brought the dynamics and also the flow of the song because of his voice. It just kept on going and moving. And then when the jam part, they took over for a minute, and then it went back to how it kind of started, which to me was like a nice completion of the song. Very great song structure, and obviously amazing production and amazing performance. Really, like, very authentic, very relatable. Like, I wish I could have been there. You know what I mean? I felt like I was there. We were there, kind of. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Before I do, I'll leave you with something uplifting and positive. As always, make every day a great day. Be more in the present. I feel we always are so concerned about what's going to happen, tomorrow, next week, next month, a year from now. And yeah, I understand we want to kind of plan a little bit. I'm not much of a planner, and I have a hard time with that, and I need to get better at that. But let's not forget to be in the present and enjoy the present, because when we're so caught up always thinking about, what do we have to do tomorrow, we are never like enjoying the moment. So make time every day to just sit there and enjoy the moment. Like, I have a awesome view right now. I'm just watching chickens out there playing. There's a beautiful apple tree that's like blooming and looks gorgeous right now. The clouds, my dogs obviously, and flowers and all that kind of good stuff. But I try to make it a point every day to enjoy. And I'm not always present myself, but it's important for us to be present, because this is all we have. Now is all we got. So we want to embrace it and enjoy it. Long video. I apologize in advance. So thank you for being here. If you are still here, I appreciate you so much. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so you never miss a post of mine. Also, I would love to hear from you. Leave a comment. I love engaging with you guys, getting to know you better. I have a Patreon. Please join me there so we can be a bit more in a more intimate setting, and we can get to know each other a little bit better. What else? Check out my music in the description below, and I will see you in the next one. Much love.